Hey guys, it's You WACK, and I've made a lot of tip videos on my channel for Overwatch. I mean, the whole foundation of my channel as a whole is just built on the idea of helping. Whether it's helping you get better at Overwatch, helping create entertainment for you, help distract you from the real world, or help make you feel better about yourself by looking at someone ugly on the screen. But never did I ever think I was gonna have to make a video helping people learn how to have fun in Overwatch again. There's been this running joke that Overwatch just isn't fun to play anymore. Or maybe it's not a joke for you, but still in the year 2021, almost 5 years after Overwatch originally launched, I'm still having fun playing Overwatch. And I get this question asked a lot. How do you have fun in Overwatch? It's asked in my YouTube comments, TikTok comments, Instagram comments, even in my Twitch chat, which by the way, I'm streaming every single day on Twitch this year. So if you haven't already, go check out my Twitch channel, drop a follow. But that question gets asked me the most. Do you actually have fun playing Overwatch after all these years? And the honestly true answer is yes. But it's almost like they're expecting me to give them a secret answer to a question that shouldn't be a question to begin with. But since my channel is made under the idea of helping people out, I feel like this is a question that could either really help you enjoy Overwatch a little bit more, or at least just give you a refresher of what you're doing every single time you log onto Overwatch. Because what I'm guessing happens every single time you boot up Overwatch is that you see one playlist and one playlist only, the purple-coded competitive game mode. And no, this is not going to be a video that's going to roast competitive, talking about how it's so bad and how your teammates are toxic and not allowing you to have fun, which I do know that that's probably going to be a big thing that everyone points to and be like, it's my bad teammates, it's the toxic players, and it's just gotten to the point where I can only suggest so many times to mute your teammates or leave game chat or make you realize that you can only control what's in your control. You can't really control your own teammates unless you go to the looking for group feature. I do want to say that another reason as to why you're not enjoying Overwatch is because of you. And if hearing that makes you upset, that's not my goal with this video, but to more or less just help you see maybe what is in your control that you could possibly do to enjoy Overwatch. Let me just explain. Just like so many of you, deep down, I still like the competitive game mode for Overwatch. It provides an organized a somewhat organized experience, but I feel like I also like it for another reason that none of you will ever experience, because while I get to play one of my favorite video games, I also get to make you funny moments videos, edit it, and put it out there to the world, and entertain so many people. That means more to me than gaining SR and getting gold guns at this point. But way back when I first started getting into Overwatch, yeah, I yearned for that competitive experience. I yearned to get SR. I yearned to climb to the next rank. I really, really wanted that gold Mei gun. And then guess what? I got the Mei gold gun. And I got the McCree gold gun, the Genji gold gun, the Diva gold gun, the Mercy gold gun. I got to Diamond, I got to Masters, I got to Grandmaster, I got to the pinnacle of Overwatch ranks. And then guess what happened? I dropped, and I dropped. So then I had to climb back up to where I was, and I climbed halfway, and I dropped even farther than where I was even halfway, and then I climbed up, and I barely got to Grandmaster, and I dropped even further all the way to Diamond. I think a better question than how do you have fun in Overwatch is to ask me, how do you not have fun in Overwatch? Because in our reality, and this is just my mindset, I'm not saying this is the right one, in fact, this is actually a totally bad mindset to have, but I'm not a competitive person. When it comes to winning, I don't get as much serotonin as I do just by simply having fun or playing a video game, but something that gives me a lot more emotions or a lot more whatever is in my brain is losing. I hate losing more than I do winning in Overwatch. So you want to know what happens when I win 4 games and I lose 4 games? I am completely upset. Nothing happened. I didn't lose any SR that day, but guess what? I lost 4 total games. Those 4 wins don't really matter to me. Yeah, I get competitive points, and I know most people aren't in my same boat where they have 25 plus gold guns. You know, that's the reason why they're still grinding out competitive so that they can get their gold guns. Guess what though? In this day and age, it's so much easier to get competitive rewards that the gold gun reward system, it's gonna wear off for you to the point where you're gonna be in my same boat. So when you do win an even amount of games to losing, you're gonna feel a lot more anger because of how you view competitive. But that still doesn't answer the question. How do you have fun in Overwatch if you hate losing so much in competitive? And that's my secret. I don't only or even mainly play competitive in Overwatch. I play quick play. Whoa, the secret's out there. It's not a secret, guys. It's really not a secret, but this is why I want to treat this video not only as a tip video, but mainly as a refresher. Remember what you're doing when you log onto Overwatch. Is it to have fun, or is it to climb back to where you originally were a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, or whenever you got to your quote-unquote peak in your competitive career? And I do that by playing a hero I don't have a lot of hours on, or by going into 1v1s and hopefully getting Widow so I can do some awesome trick shots, or going into the game browser and simply playing Genji Dodgeball or Black Hole, or playing quick play and pulling out my Symmetra because Symmetra's not the most meta hero of all time. You know, I'm not gonna do that in competitive because I don't want to sacrifice my own teammates' enjoyment for my own, because what if my team doesn't need a Symmetra player, or what if I'm not doing good with Symmetra that day? So I know I'm not a really good Symmetra player, so that's why I use her as an example. So I'm going into quick play, and I'm having a lot more serotonin come straight to my brain. The endorphins are going off, and I'm finding so much more enjoyment when I do win a game with a hero that I don't normally play, and I'm learning a brand new hero, and when I lose, oh well. It doesn't matter. The feeling that I have for competitive is the complete opposite in quick play. Where in competitive, I don't really feel anything when I win, and I feel a lot of dread, a lot of anger and frustration when I lose. But in quick play, I feel nothing when I lose, but when I win, oh my god, I'm so happy because I just demolished everybody! And I feel like over the past couple of years, people have kind of forgotten about it. You know, they get so caught up on the competitive playlist because they want the gold guns, which I'll be the first one to say those gold guns, they're really cool. Like when I saw the Genji golden sword for the first time, I wanted that. But then when you get all the gold guns that you want, then it becomes wanting to get that SR number higher. And you start to define your self-worth with that SR. And I'll also be the first one to say I'm the biggest culprit of this. I feel like everything that I accomplish as a human is defined by that single number, that 4-digit number. Or if you're in bronze, then that 3-digit number. I had to point that out just for the few people that are in bronze. But that's also the other secret on how to have fun with Overwatch, but specifically competitive. Because really, I've been explaining that how to have fun with Overwatch in a way is to not be so hard focused on competitive, but there would be some people like, bro, you whack. I still want gold guns. I still want to get the next rank, and I do have fun winning. I'm not like you who doesn't get enjoyment from winning. No, I love winning, but I'm also not having fun playing Overwatch. Well, then just don't lose, forehead. No, but being serious, how to have fun with competitive Overwatch is to disassociate yourself with your SR. And I'm gonna keep it a fat buck with you guys. I'm not mentally tough enough or mentally mature enough to disassociate myself from that number. So what I do, I distract myself by playing other game modes, by playing quick play and having enjoyment that way. Now, I'm not saying that because of my immaturity is the answer to your problems, because in all reality, no. The real answer on how to have fun with Overwatch is to not care what that number is. Don't define yourself by your SR. I feel like these two secrets, play more than just competitive and disassociate yourself from your SR, is not groundbreaking. It's not the secret formula. But that's why I gave my perspective on how I view competitive, so that in case you are sort of like me, not necessarily the most competitive person, or who doesn't really get much enjoyment from winning games and absolutely dreads the feeling of losing, well, the answer to your problem is to simply go play the other game modes within Overwatch. The quick plays, the arcades, even the game browsers. But if you are a competitive person by nature, and the joys of winning and climbing to the next rank and getting the gold guns exceed anything that you could ever experience in Overwatch, well, the secret is to not lose, but more importantly, to disassociate yourself from that number. And at that point, you unlock the secret on how to have fun with Overwatch. And I know the comment section will have some people talk about, no, bro, you're really stupid. It really is the Overwatch community that is ruining my fun. All the toxicity is not allowing me to enjoy the game. And like, I hope you know I'm not that dense. Like, I get it. If you're a woman, you're gonna get tons of sexist comments from these stupid little kids that don't even know what a vagina looks like. Like, I'm not that dumb. I know there's some people that experience things that I'll never be able to experience either. But also understand this, like, you can only control so much. And Blizzard has tried their best to make the game a lot more enjoyable when it comes to things that are out of players' control. You know, if you want friends, friends or if you want better teammates, there is a looking for group feature. Shoot, I'm sure my comments section will have tons of people that are willing to play. But for this video, I want to give my tips on what I did. Not necessarily what you should do because, well, whenever I give tips, I just talk about what I've did in my perspective. Whether it's how to get better at Overwatch, whether it's how to have fun with Overwatch, whether it's on how to get girls, which I don't get a lot of, but the only way that I can get tips is just by talking about what I have done and that's worked in the past. And at least for me, what I did, learn new heroes, play other game modes. Don't just play the same competitive playlist because either A, it's gonna get stale because winning is not gonna give you much fulfillment, or B, you're gonna dig yourself into this grave that you can't really get out of because you lost so much SR and you're climbing back to where you semi-were a couple of weeks ago. And at least for me, that's not fun. What is fun is pulling out my Symmetra and completely demolishing the enemy team. But I'm not saying my way of having fun should be the way that you have fun. I'm just saying if your situation is similar to mine, then maybe give it a shot. Give it a try. For these next couple of days, your New Year's or New Day's resolution, try playing more than just competitive and let me know how much more fun you have with the game. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.